Well, that's like an Adrian level catch-up.
Yeah, go on then, Adrian. You do the catch-up for session 81.
Oh, I get the joke notes because he wasn't here.
Yeah.
I'm back at work, okay? It's taking me a while longer to process information. Rocket, help me out here. What did we start the session doing? I think we were just in downtime, weren't we?
Well, Liam only had travel music, so I guess we travelled.
No, you didn't.
Travel. We went to the fucking mountain and picked up the skull.
And you met the fabulous Planetar.
Yeah, he was nice. I like.
We met the fabulous Planetar. Elsef was like, I'm gonna sell that skull. He was like, no. Elsef was like, okay, I'll return the skull to church, expecting a reward. And we got the skull. We teleported back. I think, did we start riddle solving immediately?
Pretty much after that, yeah.
Yeah, there was a bit of a lead up to it. I believe you went to the council.
Oh my god, there was a puzzle! I remember now.
That was most of the session, to be fair.
Why didn't someone just say puzzle and I would have known?
Yeah, you found a door that was linked with the same writings that the Illithid used when you were in the Crystal Underdark. And each individual one gave a memory, and you realised you had to put the memories in chronological order to unlock the door. But before this, you were actually approached by Admiral Kane Chambers, one of Chester's friends, who said that there was a door that the god to like underneath the monolith, and he had Grace Goldtide's apprentices, scholars, trying to figure it out. And when you went down into the basement, you found some crystals that you recognised were from Makrar's home, the Crystal Underdark. And you kind of then pieced together that's obviously why there was a yellow prince that invaded that area, because they needed these for some reason. And then it turned out that half of the room was an illusion, and you guys went through, and on the other side was the door. You figured the door puzzle out after much deliberation. We found out quite a bit about the God King, the now deceased God King, and his motives. Maisie had a memory of a meeting between the entire flock, the flock known as the leaders of cults that follow the King in Yellow. There was Nanny there. There was King Dolaf the Mad. There was Ali Aiden. And then there was the Illithid known as Varul, which you guys have killed in the Underdark. And, of course, the God King was also there. There was a memory of the first time that the God King came across the King in Yellow after he'd actually conquered Mokhul City. He came across him in the mirror and was promised. What are we laughing at?
Anna got the same thing I did.
What?
We're bad. Ignore us, please.
We were just really immature.
No, I got no.
You started the sentence off with, there was a memory of the first time the God King came, and there was like a little pause, and then you continued.
I said conquered.
No, you said came.
Oh, well.
Came across the prince.
Oh, yeah, alright.
We were just being really immature, so...
Oh, yeah, you were.
I'll mute myself otherwise.
Yep. And you headed on into the darkness below. It was like a set of stairs, and you began to see pipes coming out of the walls as you headed down the stairs. When you got to the bottom, the area was quite dark and the room was very large, but one thing you did see was a slight glow in the distance, and you saw some sort of machinery and pipes, and to your right was an L-shaped work desk where you think maybe the God King did things down here, like worked on his projects. But then as you guys stepped forward towards the machine, the door behind you shut, and then you heard the clanking of chains, and to your right and to your left and behind you, iron golems were released from hooks, and they slammed down onto the ground, and then began speaking in a robotic voice, in a very cliche robotic voice. Intruders, alert! And that's where we ended the session, just as the iron golems appeared.
I have a correction for the catch-up.
No, go ahead, yeah.
You said the Crystal Dark was Makrar's home. I don't feel like that is correct. It's as much his home as, like those fourth-generation American immigrants who are like, I had a cousin that was Irish once that celebrates St. Patrick's Day. I feel like that's how much the Crystal Underdark is.
I think he has more of a claim because he grew up there. So he genuinely
Does he remember it, though?
Well, now he does, yeah.
Oh, does he actually remember it all now?
Yeah, now that he's got his entire, he's, redeemed
But he's
It's
been hit
fine.
on the head so much. What are his memories really still worth?
Well, guys, if you'd like to roll initiative, let's
Can I do that at the
go.
end of our session because I have initiative roll. Oh no, I don't. Look at this.
I'm not always the biggest fan of the combat tracker because every time I try and click the dice, someone else rolls and it goes down one level, and I try to chase the dice around while people are rolling.
Just like a real table.
So, Macra, you should have the combat tracker. It should be the second tab in.
Oh, have we not done combat yet in Foundry?
Fist.
Because I feel like we did.
Yeah, the fist, and then go down and click the dice button. We all await patiently. That's perfect.
Do I
You've
need to
done it.
press that twice?
I've done it already. You rolled with. You did roll with advantage. I'd already set it up for you.
Cool.
So it sounds like Curtis is 3 seconds behind. We can deal with this. All right. So Elsif, you're up.
It's like a shitty video game time travel mechanic. I summon my death machines as my action.
All right. Cool.
I can't drag them out myself. You have to drag them out.
I know I do. Sorry. Which ones? Both of them, yeah.
Yeah, both of them. It's Eldritch Cannon, and I have to remove a first level spell slot.
You should be able to move them, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I can
Okay,
move them.
place them where they would normally go.
I can still just floating about, and then as my bonus action, I'm gonna fire them at this big boy.
Okay, the one to the south. Nice. Misses. It clanks off of his armor. However, that one hits.
Is a 20 good enough for you?
It is good enough for me. That's a nice hit.
And I am.
Yeah, it clangs against the shoulder pad, knocking parts off that goes and whizzes off into the darkness around you. Cool. If you'd like to end your turn.
I'm trying to figure out why I can't. I can't end my turn, Liam.
I'll move it along. Maisie, panicking, will Eldritch Blast. To the south. It just ricochets off of the armor except for the first one. Ulwin.
I'm gonna move.
I'm not sure if intentional, but the rolls are set to GM.
Yeah, I know, you wouldn't see Maisie's because I'm set to GM. Yeah, she did hit
Oh, yeah,
once.
true.
She hit once with her Eldritch Blast.
To the south.
Alright, so the moment the firebolt hits the Iron Golem, it looks down, grabs part of the metal on the floor, and then just welds it to the wound. And you see that fire doesn't seem to have much effect.
I know, Allwyn doesn't.
Perfect. Okay, Macra, you're up.
Macra is up. Macra runs back through the party and smacks this one.
Alright.
Macra has remembered I'll go catch it up. Get in. Reading Kobash. Smack.
Oh, that's a good hit.
And again. No.
And the second one...
Definitely should have said I was recklessly, because I definitely forgot to say that. Bastard.
Yeah, you forgot to say it, but the first one, you cut deep into the iron, and there's this rustic screech as you pull the Radiant Kopesh out. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright, so the Iron Golem that you've all been flinging your spells and attacks at seems to like take an inhale, as if it's taken a deep breath. Can Makra and Laneros make Constitution saving throws, please.
Yep.
As it exhales a greenish, yellow, sickly, pale cloud of poison. Cool.
Yeah, so just to remind myself and everyone, I can't put attachers in to show advantage on stuff, but there is some advantage.
Yep. Wait for a con save from Makra.
Where are my saves?
Just on the right of your attributes. So there's attribute in the middle.
Found it.
Yeah.
Cool. I've applied the damage to you for you both. Unless you've got poison resistance.
I do.
You do? So give
Yep.
yourself back 13 hit points. And then the thing begins to move around to here.
Ah, so you take that HP off.
Temp
It.
HP
That's way cool.
from previously,
Yeah, you would have had Maisie's temp HP.
which is how much?
Wait, half of her level, so 8 plus charisma.
13.
Yeah, 13. Which is perfect, because you took 12 damage, technically.
Yeah.
The next Iron Golem charges towards Elzif, just brings up his great sword and just goes for 2 attacks. What's your AC?
26.
Alright, so the big sword comes down and you just manage to duck out the way and it scrapes across your shoulder pads, and then the next one comes around and looks like it's going to hit.
Nice shield.
Alright, and clashes against the shield. There's a spark and you see the golem pushing up against it. And then it just ricochets off with great arcane sparks lighting up the interior. Oh.
31 AC.
Alright, Laneros, you're up.
Yeah. Don't like these guys. They're being quite rude. And so I will Greater Invis on myself.
Alright, cool, yeah. Alright, you cast Great Invisibility.
Yep.
Whoosh, disappearing.
That'll do.
Yeah.
And 1, 2, 6. Move over there.
Alright, so above you, just so I can describe, you've got the same crystals that you've seen from the Underdark. The Crystal Underdark. But it's about 15 foot above you, this machine, and you see it's got 2 great crystal arms that come out, and inside you can see a sickly pale yellow instead of the arcane bluish white glow that you saw when you were actually there yourself.
Okay. That way then.
Okay. Alright. The other Iron Golem runs in to Maisie and just swings wildly.
Remember, is she in cover for my cannon? Yeah, she would be. She's within 10 feet. She has plus 2 AC.
She has plus 2 AC.
Yeah, from the cannon. It gives cover in a 10 feet increment.
It doesn't do much, as she's hit once and then twice for a lot of damage. Oh yeah, I forgot she's got a ridiculous amount of HP, so never mind. She's smacked left and then smacked right. And I wouldn't know what she would say, so I'm not even going to pretend to roleplay this character.
Which version is she in? I'll make
I have no clue. Alright, so next round, Elzef, you're up.
Wasn't she like super nice the last time?
Which means you don't have a clue, then I don't take any damage.
I'm gonna cast Summon Construct.
Okay. And you want me to drag and drop that construct, I'm assuming?
Yes, I want you to drag and drop that construct.
There you go.
See, now we're thinking with portals. And we're gonna load with both cannons and the construct on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
But the cannons move first. They take an attack of opportunity each. If you want to.
For sure. Alright, so how much AC did the constructs have then?
18.
Alright, so the first one, the Iron Golem brings down the sword and just clangs off the armour. But the second one, I'm assuming this is the one on the west, it gets a really good hit on it.
4.
26. I've already done the damage.
Good, because I wouldn't have no idea which one on the west is. And then I'm just gonna attack this dude with everything. 1 force ballista.
It ricochets off. That hits.
To open the next character sheet. Oh, I fucking love that. And then this is a clay golem again, by the way.
And then those two miss.
I'm starting to think these things have quite the high AC. And then my turn is over.
They're literally made out of plates of metal. I would assume so, yes.
All right, so Maisie.
They're literally walking AC.
Where's DC?
Oh god. Maisie's like, oh dear, this is not good, and casts Cure Wounds on herself. Alright, that's the end of her, and then she's stuck. Owen, your turn.
Use the Mana Souls ability.
Shoot.
Transform.
Yeah, alright, so, glowing wisps of arcane energy begin to surround you. Eyes glow even bluer than they do already.
Shoot a magic missile at the southmost one.
Alright.
Which doesn't seem to want to work. There we go.
Yeah, it's like it flings around the glowing part of this machine, around under the legs of the one in front of you, and then just smashes into the groin of the one to the south, but it just looks down with a rustic creak.
Do I move? I'll stay there for now.
Alright, Macra.
Macra continues to swing at the one he has this time recklessly, and he's lost his card. Is there a quick way of pulling? Oh, yeah, there is.
Just double click on your token.
Did so. 30 for recklessly, so 16 for 21, and then 31.
Alright, so. Oh. Yeah, so the first one just just literally slides off of the armor, but the second one you stab forward and make another gouge in it, and as you kind of pull your sword free, you rent a nice gash across it.
Nice.
This one seems to be
bonus action. You'll manifest an echo as well.
All right, cool.
Is there a quick way I can pull a second token?
Where's it gonna go?
There.
All right, cool. Alright, that iron golem that you all been wailing on goes to attack Macra. Alright, Macra. Looks like both are going to hit.
Yeah, I don't think I can't do anything about this anymore.
Alright.
That shit.
I've applied the damage for you.
Yeah.
The second one turns to the north and begins charging towards Orwin if the clay golem wants to get a attack of opportunity. It can.
It does. Here you go. Nope.
Misses. Looks like these hits are going to be hurt. They're going to hurt. The sword comes down towards you, Orwin. What does that make your AC?
22.
Alright, so the first one slams against the arcane shield and just tears it in two. And breaks through and deals 58 damage. I've already put it in for you.
Oh, how wonderful. Seems fun.
Lovely, lovely.
Laneras, it's your turn.
Yep.
Have you done the temporary HP and stuff as well, yeah?
No, so you can give yourself 13 back.
Yeah, will do.
And I will still win strike.
Ooh, cool, go ahead. And then just place your token where you're going to go. That's a good hit on the first one, but the damage, oof, that's not good.
It's with advantage since I'm invisible.
Okay, yep.
So left to right, the attack roll. So first one is on the one
Mm-hmm.
here, and the second one over there, and a third one over there.
Yep.
Those damages, and then I will reappear over here.
Yep, they were all good hits. And the one next to Macro,
Lair. Sorry to interrupt. Just a reminder, because I completely forgot about it, but don't worry about it for this one. The attack should be with disadvantage against me.
Let me check. They would have both still hit, I'm afraid.
Yeah, so don't worry about it for that one, but just for future. Just.
Oh yeah, while you're flickering in the mana soul, is that?
No, it's got the magic item, the cloak of.
Oh, that's it. Yep.
And I'll use my stored power surge to do to the one that we've all been waiting on. Extra damage 8.
Oh, yeah, it's looking hurt. You see parts of its like leg plates have been like burst apart by your Stillwind strike, and it's like toppling slightly.
Yep, all good. And that's my turn.
Can Maisie, Macro's Echo, and Elzef make con saves as the one on the left begins to inhale?
Con saves. I give myself Flash of Genius. Which I've given a new icon. It is now a candle.
It's not a spell, right? They're just breathing.
Yeah, they're just breathing, yeah.
And that's 31 for my con save.
Yep, I'll apply half damage.
If you deal any damage, my thing just pops. I'll just put him down here because I'll probably resummon him next.
Yeah, so the poison gas bursts forward to Maisie, and Maisie begins coughing, stepping back. Elzef, yeah, you just managed to kind of like fight it off despite burning your lungs. And Elzef, you're up.
So that now that I have finally unleashed everything I have, I'm gonna hit this one with all I've got.
Alright, cool.
Which means Force Ballista.
Oh, yeah.
Force Ballista. Slam. Oh, that's a good slam. 22. And then, where is it? Where the fuck is it? It's a spell. I'm sorry.
That's alright. So yeah, they're just all
No worries.
the
It's
ballistas
almost
hit.
like having 4 things you've got to control, slows down combat almost.
How do I roll this 2 more times?
Click it again, and then when the pop-up comes, don't untick consume spell slot.
Oh, that's smart. I assume 1 hit was among those, so I can trigger Arcane Firearm for 1 damage. Fuck me, what?
Well, you begin casting Scorching Ray, and as you fling it towards it and the fire hits it, it looks down and you see parts of its metal begin to melt and repair the holes.
But does that look good or does that look bad?
Looks
That
like it.
bad for us.
It looks like it absorbed it and you just healed it. Yeah.
Yeah, we already saw that earlier when Alwyn did the same thing.
I'll be honest, I was giving all my features nice icons.
I don't mind that.
No, that's my turn done. I feel like I didn't do anything.
You did. All of your constructs hit, so you did do a bunch of damage.
Yeah, I'm just fucking with you because I did like 10 attacks.
Yeah, so like it was blasted in the chest, and then your construct jumps up and just like does an Iron Man and punches it in the face.
It is a clay golem.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna call it the construct, but
It did a clay man.
it did a.
Huh.
You're funny.
You're funny, I'll kill you last.
Oh no! And you see Maisie begin casting a spell, and a massive amount of cold energy actually bursts forth from.
She remembered.
Well, it's because I'm playing her, right? I mean,
Yeah, but where the fuck is she placing it that she's not hitting all of us?
oh, she can face it. Yeah, she can. I just did it. It goes down this way. Yeah. That's her turn. Orwin?
Did that affect them seriously? Like, of course we can't.
It didn't affect it seriously, no, not at all.
Sad.
I don't know. I don't want to be here, but I also do want to hit it.
Try invisibility, it's good.
Yeah, I mean, it's already got disadvantage to hit me, though, so... Doesn't help when you got shitty sorcerer AC. I'll just do the same thing as last time, why not?
Yeah.
I wish I'd stop rolling 1 on that, and I wish the formula for Magic Missile wasn't so shitty. Why does it just roll 1 and times it by 3? Get really bad averages that way. It's not good, Foundry. Learn your lessons. Make proper formulas, not easy cop-outs.
Alright, so you burst it, well, you attack it with magic missiles. Anything else?
No, I ended.
Alright, cool. Macro.
Macro continues to wail. Killer. Recklessly. Cool. Wow.
You remembered.
Wow. 20, 17, 29, 15.
Alright. So Macro. Yeah, you cut into its back, knock it to its knees, and then begin hacking into the back of its head, denting it. It's on its last legs.
And then as a bonus action, he shall second win. I can't remember what my... Will it automatically tell me what my first level is? Can't
Of if you do what, sorry? Oh yeah, yeah.
roll. It already added my first level, yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Cool. Did it automatically have their HP? No, it's not that small.
You can hover over it and click the plus button on the right.
Ooh, how do I do that?
So we've got hover over the damage the healing, and click your token, and then you can click that plus button on the far right.
I'll click my token first, then press it. Right.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Perfect. Alright, so the Iron Golem that you just knocked to knee stands up and just turns and flails at you in desperation. Looks like the first one's going to miss if you want to lower your AC if you still have that feature.
Advantage.
Oh, then you hit twice.
I've not got reckless anymore either, so it doesn't matter. I'm getting hit. I'm getting
Cool. Yeah, you're smacked once and then smacked twice with the flat of the blade. Orwin, the golem in front of you takes a deep inhale. Can you make a con save? Alright. Anything you can do to heighten that?
I don't think so.
Immediately, you're assaulted with acidic, acerbic poison. It begins burning your lungs, blood begins to... You begin to cry tears of blood, you take 43 poison damage. Did it applied it?
I'm having a great time over here.
Have you tried invisibility?
Alright, Laneros. Let's see what you got, sir.
I'll move back a bit.
Uh-huh.
Actually, no, scratch that. As these things are decimating us a little bit, let's pull out the big guns. Being another still wind strike.
Ooh, yes.
Mostly really Macro, and he gets decimated every fight.
Oh, that's a bad roll with it.
Yeah.
Did you remember that Macro has +2 AC because he's standing next to... okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so the first one is on like left to right again.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
On,
Yeah, so you just immediately cut through the leg of the first one, and then the next one manages to just stumble out of the way, you miss it, and then flash and reappear in front of Orwin, like going up in the air with your teleportation strike, cutting up it with a rustic screech, and then reappear wherever you want.
yeah, where I am, and then I'll move over.
Yeah, so you hit twice, one with the first one and the third one.
Yeah, I figured.
It was just unlucky that you missed the one that was like nearly dead.
What you gonna do, right? And that is my turn.
The Iron Golem steps up here, one attack against Maisie and one against Elzif. The Elzif, you managed to bring your shield up. It's a heavy hit and you're like flung away slightly, but you managed to block it. Maisie is not so fortunate. Elsif, your turn.
I do a lot of stuff. Mostly we're just moving this death machine here behind Makra and then unloading on this dude again.
Right, do it one by one. Okay.
Nope.
Right, so whoa. Okay,
Oh,
yep.
what's that?
That one got killed with the first bullet, so you can.
Well, the other ones are rolled. They're just against this one then.
Okie
And they
dokie.
don't hit because the rolls are shit, so...
Yeah. So the clay golem runs over and begins wailing on it, but it's just like pounding on iron drums. However, Macro in front of you, the one that you've been fighting, is shot, and it's like bucket like iron head just flings past you, clangs against the wall, and as it collapses to the ground.
Then
That
also
was mine, you bastards.
I'm just gonna shocking grasp. For 22.
Shocking grasp, eh? That's actually a good hit.
And I end my turn.
All right. Maisie, what does Maisie do? Maisie will do something that she would not probably do, but I'm controlling her. And she turns to Orwin and begins casting, and bursts of healing light appear around you, curing your wounds. You're healed for a total of 11. Orwin. And then she turns to the one that you're all fighting currently on the left and casts Eldritch Blast. And hits with 3 of them. Yeah, those were good ones. Owen, your turn.
Is there any light in the room other than my own light source? Yeah, I don't know what source of light is what, so thank you. Okay. Yeah. I'll miss this. And then move.
Alright, so as you run over here, above you, you can hear slight vibrating, and you look up and you see the pipes moving slightly as they're like pumping something.
Pub.
Yeah, and with your... You don't have any dark vision, do you?
No, just got my light source on me.
Yeah, so with the light source, you can see that they are empty, like devoid crystals, like void of any of the arcane magic that you saw in them, in front of you, and an empty wagon.
Is that not a wall there?
No. Yeah, that's above you. Like I said, when you look above you, you can see the pipes. Yeah.
Okay, so I can actually go further then.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
Not by much, but yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna hide in the corner.
Cool. Alright, Macro.
Macro
Yeah.
goes there. He then bonus actions and echo over here. I'll click on it so I remember what that is. Manifest it. Oh, how do I put it in the chat?
You click the actual icon, not the...
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. And then through the echo, he shall recklessly attack twice. Oh, that's a nice crit.
Yeah.
Oh, my throat is really not up to this, but it'd be rude not to. Smite!
Alright, nice. Total. You supplied the critical as well? Oh, you're doing some hits here, son. Okay, so, Macro. The first one, with a flash of blinding light from Ra's power inside your sword, it just... And you see it's got empty chest cavity as you just explode part of it outwards, and then you cut along its ankles, and this one falls to its knees. It's alive and holding on, but barely.
Fuck me, these things are tough. And ends his go.
Alright. The next Iron Golem. Oh, shit. Looks around the room. Doesn't see Alwyn. And charges down towards Elzef. Just moves around. heavy AC. What can I say? They just clang against your arm. You've been beaten up, but none of them are actually getting through the armor. Laneros.
I love life.
Yeah. Which of the two is looking most hurt?
The one next to Macro's Echo.
Okay, then toll the dead on that. Oh, that's a good roll. Holy shit.
Whoa. What the feck? That is a good roll. Holy... Well... Yep, that's hit. And it goes down.
Turns out Toll the Dead is a really good cantrip, who knew?
Who thought?
Well done.
It's hurt when they do cantrips.
It just... As you cast it, it just rusts. Like, instantly. It just appears, and then just falls into bits onto the ground.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kill stealing bastards.
Alright, Elzef.
Elsif moves here, Death Machine takes a step back.
It'll attack it.
Sure.
Second. Hits it for 22.
Fine. And then damage goes bruh. Number 1, number 2. Slam. The shocking grass. Oh, that misses.
No.
Oh, wait, it's made out of metal, right? So
Yeah, so you get advantage. Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, so yeah, those are some good hits. Now that you've managed to start whittle them down, they're starting to look less of a threat. But this one's standing tall.
And I end my turn.
Right. Maisie begins moving away. Runs over here. Turns round. Eldritch blasts. What else will she do?
She is
Oh
on
my-
walk.
Well, holy shit. Yep. Those look like they really did some damage.
You
But
can't
first,
see them, by the way.
I know you can't, but it blasts part of the shoulder pad off, then part of the leg plate, and then the middle one hits it in the chest, and it like rents it inwards, like a little kind of drill mark. Owen.
Fire a magic missile. That's a better roll. And then I'm going to go jump in this wheelbarrow and take cover.
I like it. Alright. The Iron Golem takes an inhale, there's like a whistle.
I think you skipped over Macra. You
I
must have
did, sorry.
skipped when I ended.
Yeah, Macra, your turn, sorry.
Macra shall move his echo to there. He will take a step up himself. I think I'll take 2 up. Be rude not to. And then recklessly attack through it twice. That's 26 for 14. Oh, and another crit. 32.
Oof.
Where are all these crits on roll 20, eh?
It's still going, Macra, but you look like you really did some damage there.
Right, can someone not steal this one, yeah?
Actually, let's be honest, I'll tell you. Macra's got every single one down to like 8 health or so, and then someone else is killed.
Single digit health, fuck's sake.
So Macra and Elzef, can you make con saves as this golem begins to make a whistling sound?
Oh, silly, I shouldn't have moved in so close.
I'm just gonna Flash of Genius again.
I've got 21. Does Arcane Deflection work for this? Let me read.
32.
It
When
doesn't.
you're hit by an attack or fail a saving throw, you can use your action to gain a +2 to your AC or to a +4.
That's your action, so you use it once you know that you've failed.
Yes.
Okay.
Which
Good,
you
I failed.
both haven't failed, and you take half of the poison damages. It just kind of like comes out all the cracks and like broken marks you guys have made on it. It just kind of like just sprays out and then deteriorates. Both of you get like kind of that acidic burn over your skin and in your lungs, but not enough to actually harm you that much. But so I've applied the damage.
Oh, it's like a broken watering can.
So Laneros, your turn.
Yeah, same thing again.
All right.
And the one over there. Did that one? Okay.
Yep. And it just
Oh, sorry, it just took a while to come through. For me.
Yeah. As you cast Toll the Dead on this one, you see the first thing happens is it looks up its fingertip that rusts and disappears, and then just turns to dust and falls to the ground.
Nice.
Combat over.
Like a Tarrasque, you said.
No, to be fair, that would probably be around about the same, right? I mean, at about the same hit points as well.
Yeah, I guess we could burn
What are
through
they?
Tarrasque pretty fast
They are
at this level.
15, 16, is it?
16, yeah.
16.
They didn't seem that tough, but I guess that's because they didn't see me.
Alright, so once again, I'll explain the area. It's like this huge workshop and a hall. In the middle is this machine with the crystal underdarks, crystals all glowing a sickly pale yellow.
This machine is completely inactive.
Doesn't seem to be doing anything, no. Not at the moment, no.
What does it seem to be for?
You have no idea.
Or I would like to investigate to see if I can find out.
I'm going to get out of my wheelbarrow.
You do that.
Right.
Yeah, so I'll just have a look around and see what I can find.
I want an Arcana check for that, not investigation.
Oh, sorry. Okay, it's
Sorry?
the same modifier, so...
Alright, so what did you get? Oh, so 29. Okay, so you're looking upon it. That's alright. The best you can get out of looking at it, without the knowledge, you don't have the knowledge of what it is looks like some sort of planar gate. It looks like that. It doesn't mean it is. But it looks like the way that it's got the pipes and all of the energy lead towards these two central pillars. And they kind of sit inside the crystal and outside at the same time. These two here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one central crystal juts out over what looked like a pool at first, but as you get close to inspect, it's actually liquid crystal that's cooled. So it's very smooth, and it's like a pool that you think, because of the light, you can't really see, but it's about 8 foot deep. It goes down in a conical fashion, almost like a platform of just pure yellow crystal.
Okay. I would like to take a sample of that.
Of the crystal platform.
Yeah, of the pool.
Like I said, it's like it looks like a pool, but as you get close, it's solid. It's a crystal.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said it was a cool liquid.
Yeah. It looks like a pool at first, as if it was melted down and just left to cool.
Right, well, do we have any idea what this is for? Did you
No.
I don't remember seeing anything about it at the library, to be fair. Did you? Asking Alvin.
Can't say I remember anything, to be honest.
I would like to go to
Is there
the
any magic
L-shaped
coming
desk.
Yeah, it's definitely given off magic of all the spectrums. It's kind of like occasionally flashing. There's no rhythm to it either, Alwyn. It's all random.
It seems to be giving off quite a magical aura, but don't know what. All of them, or none of them. Some of them. Depends what time it is.
Oh, what should we do with it? And on that note, I seem to have some weird magical side effects, like some short-term memory loss. So why are we here exactly again?
Right.
Owen
so
wanted
what
to
is
solve
this?
the riddle.
The riddle.
Need- Yeah.
Yeah, I need a out-of-game catch-up while we're doing here.
Okay. We don't know, essentially. All we know is we came into the God King's tomb. Or not tomb, but his lair from inside Mokhul, or now New Neria, on Admiral Kane Chambers' behest. Because they'd found this area. Well, not this area, a room back they'd found. And then I, with my arcane sight, had found an illusion wall, which led to a puzzle, which we solved, and the puzzle led us into this room, and we have no idea what was going on.
Just so you know, you're actually beneath the Moonlit Shield, the Mokhul Palace.
Right. Well, we know that we're here at least then to... And you mentioned rightly that this is the same pale, sickly glow that we've seen from the Yellow Cult, right?
Yeah, from the flock, yeah.
Yeah.
We're also pretty sure that the God King built
Was
this
part of the cult.
from one of the visions. He was talking to the cult, saying that it's going to be finished in the next 5 weeks or so. And we assume, well, I'm assuming anyway, that this is the thing he was trying to finish.
Right. Okay.
Until you bastards got involved and annoyed him.
So this is definitely yellow cult material that the God King was building.
Okay. Right, well... some sort of summoning device, perhaps, to expedite their arrival.
You don't think it happens to be something to do with, like what Nanny was saying?
What was that?
She kept going on about they were kind of like raising me to be an avatar of this thing that's coming. How that's gonna work, I don't know, but don't know a lot about avatars. Do you think this could be something to do with it?
Perhaps, yeah.
Basically, all I'm saying is I'm not fucking going anywhere near it. All right?
Yeah, sure. I get you.
But on other notes, it looks like there's a door further back there, I think. Just behind it.
Yes, I see a bunch of them, actually. Let's go and have a closer look at this point, I guess. Lair's popped out of invisibility. He's just been talking, like, absentmindedly, still being invisible.
Liam, I would like to just go through the L-shaped desk and look if there's blueprints in there, like a cupboard or something.
Alright, do you want to make me an investigation check?
Oh,
Because
that's
you kept-
a nice little foundry aura.
I know, right?
Foundry is just too good. It's so nice to actually get to experience it as a player finally as well.
Except they have lazy rolling mechanics. Sort your shit out, Foundry.
You mean for Magic Missile?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's probably a way to fix it.
Okay.
Probably, but I can't be bothered to work out how to add on the increased level afterwards. I'll do it at some point.
Elzef, so you go through the some of the desk. You don't find any blueprints. You do find on the wall there's like a drawing of the scorpion golems that the God King was well known for using in his Inquisitors like academies. You guys have fought them before. The kind of golem.
Only macro.
Oh yeah, so Macro would recognise, but you wouldn't. However, you do find a page that's kind of tucked under something. You begin reading. Lady Hustar is foremost a mother to her flock, and a fearsome warrior to those who would seek harm to them. I've never known a woman so dedicated and respected among the flock. I've witnessed the upset and emotional turmoil at the loss of the children she bore to the shepherd, and it would seem although I found the young girl in Longinia for her, I was unable to find the young boy. Powerful abjurations prevented my divinations, but I know he is close, yet I cannot see him.
Yo, Owen.
Yeah. What is
This is something about you.
What is?
Well, he was looking for you. You know, the God King.
So I missed what? What are you looking at?
Well, a page from his diary, I guess.
Right. Okay. Can I have a look?
Well, yeah, I'm giving it to you. I don't give a shit about this.
So I was kind of zoned out trying to figure out some formulas about magic missiles.
You're thinking about you're standing in front of this thing and you're like magic missiles. Wow, how do they work?
Well, of course, I tried it on these iron golems a minute ago, and it wasn't very effective. So, maybe there's some work to be done. I can make a few tweaks to the spell, and it'll do better next time.
The mind of a magician is both a blessing and a curse.
Unfortunately, so.
Oh,
anyway,
boo-hoo.
hand me that page and let me have a look.
Boo-hoo, spellcasting so difficult. Oh, what a ruined life you have, instantly teleporting across the continent.
It's both a blessing and a curse.
I agree.
Alright, so what's the plan here?
I guess we're moving on to the next room.
Tell me what the page says.
You want me to tell you again?
Yes, please.
There you go.
Thank you, that's perfect.
Good old abjuration magic. Good old Gwandia.
All right.
And I love that Grandia hid you right under his nose. It's the best.
That's quite nice. I'll just take the note and ponder on it and move around with Lair, who I think was heading towards a door.
Yeah. There are 2 doors as far as I can see.
Yeah, he has better vision than me, hence following him.
And I'll have a look at the doors to see if there's anything noteworthy about where they might lead or anything. Otherwise, just open.
Okay, so the one to your right, this door here is a set of double stone doors that look like they're pushed on rollers.
Okay.
The one on the left is one big iron door with a padlock on it, and a very visible large padlock made out of some sort of bluish veined metal.
What's the miniature stage type thing here?
That's the altar, I think, right? That's
Right, okay.
being searched by Alseth.
Oh yeah, so that does look like an altar. It's got a strip of pale yellow cloth over it, and on it what looks like a dirk, like a sharp knife, a bowl, and the bowl looks pristine. There's also a chalice with some gems studded around it.
Dirk look more ceremonial, or so? What's that name? You don't read it, or terrible? Can you speak it?
I was lagging for a second there, I think.
Yeah, you're back now.
Yes. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so you see the dirk is more ceremonial. The hilt made of some bronze work that looks kind of artistic, depicting a shepherd praying to the moon. Like I said, the bowl looks simple, porcelain. The chalice looks precious, made of golds, silvers with studded gems.
Okay. That's good. Also, just for you to know, I don't know why, but there's a lot of funky stuff going on with this door with it never gliding.
Yeah, I think there was something that went wrong with the dungeon draft importer, but
Does that include like automatic dynamic gliding?
it does. But apparently there are still some glitches to be ironed out. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because I can see through like 2/3 of it.
I'm looking on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can see what you see. I don't know why it's doing that, but we'll pretend that you can't.
Yeah. Anyway, I was gonna go through this one anyway, so I'll just look at the others, and if they don't object, then I'll open it.
Okay. Yeah. You push the stone doors on its rollers, revealing a long corridor that just seems to end. There's alcoves that you can see ahead of you.
Yep.
Like up to 30 feet in front of you. But the ground seems to be made up of marble. Like cobbled marble.
Well, shall we?
I'm ready to go.
Macra? Or perhaps just send a robot?
Yeah, we'll send the robot first, like 10 feet in front of Elsa.
Alright, so the robot begins moving across the ground. Its footfalls echo. It's like very spacious, this corridor. It's like 20 foot tall, 10 foot wide. There's nothing here. The walls are bare. And the walls are made out of you can see earth and bits of growth peeking through, but you can see whoever's built this has actually made a dry stone sort of wall all the way to the top, and the ceiling has wooden planks all along the top on top of the dry stone.
This is definitely a shoddy, low-effort construction.
So as Elsa, as you came across the first alcove to your left and right, you see on the walls to your left and right are very visible 5 foot by 5 foot glowing runes, like yellow rune. The runes have this very circular calligraphy look to them. However, when you step there where you did, nothing happens.
Don't tease me. Oh, and I think there's another one of those puzzle things here.
Right you are. I'll come have a look.
Oh, you're lagging again, Liam. You're doing a Curtis.
Maybe it's Discord this time.
I honestly don't know why it's doing that. I'm sorry.
Now it's fine again.
Porn.
Don't need to be sorry. You just need to stop downloading that movie that Mike made last week.
I'm not. It's probably my housemate. He's probably like...
I don't think Liam would download porn Mike recommends.
Downloads porn that I'm in.
That's what you're doing in Thailand.
Right, I'm on the map. I don't see a puzzle. I'm immeasurably disappointed.
Yeah, to your left and right, Owen, you see 2 5-foot by 5-foot runes. One on your right in the alcove and one on the left in the alcove. They got like swirly kind of calligraphy look to them. They are glowing.
Appear to be similar to the ones previous.
No, the ones previous had like a kind of like a force between through the middle of the runes, like a groove that you could absorb. These don't.
Okay. What kind of magic are they giving off?
None.
Oh, so, right, swirly you mean just like in their geometry as opposed to
Yeah.
moving?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll move down, just see if there's more in the next set.
Alright, so as you peek around the corner here, you make a wisdom saving throw.
I'll give it a go. Probably fail. Oh, good roll.
No, there's a flash of yellow energy, and all of you see it, and round the corner, or in one of the runes, was like some sort of glyph. It burst. You managed to jump around the corner, and as you do, the entire world doubles. Like, you turn back to the group, and it's all just wavy kind of vision, as if you've been hit by a flash grenade. And you just kind of like hold your hands up to your face, and then blink it off. Your eyes are stinging, tears, but it doesn't seem to affect you. You've got a slight ringing in the back of your head, as if something had tried to reach in and grab hold of your mind.
I think I'm alright, other than a fresh bit of tinnitus, but careful. And
Right.
I'll slowly move along.
Are you sure we don't want the machine to go first again, Owen?
I don't know. It depends on, how the thing is registering, if it needs a life form or a construct, if that's good enough. But sure, send it along.
Also moves like behind Owen, but and the machine moves in front of Owen.
Alright, so as the machine steps on this one, the ground rumbles slightly for all of you. And then it stops. And then about 2 seconds later, the construct falls straight through the ground.
Well,
You hear it's like silence for a second, and then 3, then 4, then 5, and then.
Elsov just drops concentration. I can't be.
Yeah, yeah, it just fell 100 feet.
Okay, you could delete the quotes.
Okay.
Orwin just kind of does like the cat calling motion towards the next death machine. Like, come on.
Oh, and do you think that affected the construct? Do you think that is a trap that the construct was affected by? The pitfall.
So there is now. Can you see what I just drew? There is now a hole there.
Well, the death machine flies over the hole, and the other death machine flies over the hole, and then Elsa hovers above the hole in defiance of the trap that has taken the construct. You have one fucking summon that doesn't fly and it gets in the pitfall trap.
No. So
Oh. It looks like this is the end of the corridor. I'm gonna try to open the door, guys. You might want to hide in the alcoves.
Right you are.
And Elsa attempts to open this door.
Alright, yeah. So, as you approach, there's a large wall here. It looks like it was in the construction of being made into a secret door, but it's very obviously still in construction. And as you walk towards it, you can see it's a door by the shape it's in, and the dry stone it's made up of. You push, you look around, doesn't seem to open.
Well, Elsif takes the crowbar and tries to crowbar it open.
Alright, go ahead and make a strength check with advantage because of the crowbar.
I did?
Doesn't budge.
Oh, did you get the... Oh, yeah, 12. Makra! Break open this door.
Break open or just open?
Well, if you can just open it, do that, but I think this is like the break open situation, which is why I called you.
Oh, okay. Passes the crowbar.
And also passes over the crowbar. You know, if I wanted the door open, I'd call a locksmith. I wouldn't call you.
Well, probably for the best. 24. God, that's some piss rolls.
Oh, it's enough. You stick the crowbar in, I'm assuming, and just literally lever the door open, revealing very rough-hewn. I'm assuming you jump over this hole. You can easily do it, and then revealing kind of like a room in front, made of like it looks like the ground was once part of the cavern above you, and some straight walls of stone that look magically crafted as if someone's cast wall of stone and it's been made permanent. Goes all the way up to the ceiling here, and you see some stalactites and stalagmites have all been like chopped and removed.
I'll send one of your robots first.
I guess. Haven't I lost enough of them today? You always act as if they're easily replaceable.
They are.
Yeah, but so are you.
Slightly more easily replaceable than me. Oh, as if you can use WASD move.
Oh, that's so nice. So nice.
Maisie, for the time being, says, I'm just going to stay here. This is just in a case for me not to roleplay.
And obviously the
Or
cannons
is that a
fly.
secret GM hint.
So like every 5 steps they land to trigger pressure plate traps. In case they are.
There are 2 portcullises ahead of you.
Makra.
Can we see through them? Seeing as how they're portcullises, or are they portcullises made from solid wood?
No, they're made from solid iron.
Can we see through them? Are they like? If I think portcullis, I think like the things
Yeah,
of porcelain.
they're like iron bars, thick iron bars that go down and then
What's
across.
behind them?
You can see some rocks. In fact, I'll open them because you can see behind them, but you can't go through. Obviously.
Yeah.
So you can
There
see
is-
like.
There's an option for that, like a not passable wall.
Yeah, I know. I'm still kind of in learning the walls, but you do see these huge boulders and this like rock face piled up in front of you.
That's a nice boulder. Do they just look like an old portcullis that drop into the floor?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
And macro muscles, why not then?
All right, making a flex check.
I can't imagine a crowbar is going to help with this, is it? I guess it would for the first bit. You'll use the crowbar again. 20.
Not enough. You begin lifting. You get it about an inch off the ground, and then you have to drop it. That's some heavy portcullis.
Jesus Christ, yeah, that's heavy.
Do you think it's more than 500 pounds heavy?
Arguably, yeah.
I suspect it probably would be. Any magic coming off it?
No.
I just want to look inside, like just put my eye against the portcullis, see if I can see through and see a lever or anything mechanism on the inside somewhere.
Doesn't look like you can see a lever. No.
I mean, on the other side, right? So beyond it and then on the wall. So.
Yeah. You can.
Oh, okay.
Anyone got a simple solution before I take the nuclear option?
No, not really. I feel like everything else takes more effort.
Right. I'll cast disintegrate on it.
Yeah, okay, that does the trick.
Well,
Yeah, you just go, and as you cast it, it just hits the center of the portcullis and just melts around it, revealing, like, making about an 8 foot by 8 foot hole. So you just walk through. Even takes part of the wall with it.
I wish we had done that on the riddle door.
it's a kind of magic.
The riddle door we could get through without using the magic. You know, it's
I
quite
used-
taxing doing this stuff.
You spent multiple hours on the riddle door. This is just... We could have called anyone from Mokhul City with, 2 hands that could assist Macra.
Why didn't you do that then?
Because I couldn't be asked, just like with the
There you
riddle.
go. Why don't you just stick to delivering breakfast like you're good at?
And you notice Elsov doesn't have the breakfast bags. The Consort was carrying the breakfast bags. And they're now in the pit. Oh, this looks promising. Are those graves?
Yeah, so what you see is some freshly dug graves, about 4 of them. But the
Great.
ground, I just want to point out that when you walk in here, the ground is littered with bones. And bits of what look like hide. The bones are big. Very big.
Another
fresh graves.
anyway.
Sorry, what
How
was that?
fresh? It's fresh.
You can't quite tell, but weeks.
Weeks. So post Alpha Deal
Just
death.
probably just pre-Alpha Deal death, just slightly.
Okay.
He's been dead for like a month or so.
Okay. Anyone have anything against me grave robbing here, or do you?
When have we ever been against grave robbing ever?
Does anyone have anything against me moving my token? Because
Yeah, I can't either.
Yeah, I can't do that either.
Let me check. You should be able to. There's like no walls there.
I just have
Oh.
moved now.
No, I can't move any
I can't
direction.
move.
Foundry seems to be lagging.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now I've moved like a whole bunch. Jesus.
It might be because my housemate's doing something. I don't know.
Yes. I'm that porn that Mike started.
Yeah. Don't beat around the bush. That's what he's doing.
What you doing?
Something, right?
Alright,
Macra, you have claws or something, right? Dig through this. I don't have a shovel.
Oh. What are you trying to dig through exactly?
What? The grave.
What? Why would you do that?
I want to know what's buried there.
You're a sick fuck.
Alright. So, what are you doing? Digging in the grave?
Oh, and they're dead? They're not gonna care.
Yeah, I know they probably won't, but, there's tradition and shit behind it. It's not just a done thing, is it? You don't just go fucking digging up a dead body.
Elsif takes out the skull of Three Shanks and does the pantomime again. Oh, and man, sometimes death things are very profitable.
And I told you I wanted nothing to do with that as well. I was literally just your Uber driver.
It hasn't proved very profitable for you thus far.
Yes,
Well,
I'll
we-
that.
We'll see about that.
And now a Planetar also hates you, so there's that.
It wouldn't be the first, I'm sure. Look, this is like one of their holy figures, right? They'll give me a reward for bringing it back, even though I'm not allowed to ask for a reward. They'll just give it to me. This is how that works, right?
What you also do is you give it me for free, and then I sell it.
No, I don't think I'm allowed to give it to you. I think that's against the stuff I told the Planetar. I'm pretty sure he's gonna come down and smite me if I give it to you.
I think you should give it to Macrar.
Could we take a Planosaur?
Owen, when did you get so hostile to me? I've done nothing to hurt you.
It's just quite amusing, You've been a bit of, you got some real bitchy syndrome recently, and I feel like it helps me feel better if you get some back.
I've been nothing but nice to people.
I also have apparently found a wineskin in my backpack, and I've been having a little go at it, so, there's that as well. So, cheers.
It's breakfast time.
I know, that's why I found it. You know, I was looking for my water skin. Turns out it was a wine skin. Just one of those things.
This is what you get when Gwandia raises a child.
I won't disagree with you on that one.
True.
Well, Makra, are you up for grave robbing? Because I'm not gonna dig through the dirt.
I won't dig him, boy. Can you detect magic if there's anything magical going on down there?
You can't see anything magical. Actually, Owen, roll a perception check.
I'll give it a go, but everything's Lair Central. Oh, there you go.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Shit. It was quite difficult to see him, but you saw it. There are 4 blips, very small blips, of enchantment magic all around this area. They look like stones. Where they're coming from?
When you say in the area,
Like
just
all
straight
around.
around.
Yeah, around the graves and near you. In fact, one of
nothing
them's
in the grave.
No, you can't see anything in the grave. No.
Right. Well, there's nothing magical in the graves, but there's a few little bits around here. Let me just have a quick look. I'll go around and see what they are.
All right. So you bend down to pick one up. I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can everyone make a dexterity saving throw?
Ah,
Rude.
Can I counterspell?
It's not a
Whatever
spell.
it is. It's not a spell. What a peanut.
Well, it kind of is, but you cannot see where the source is coming from.
What'd you ask for? Dexterity.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, yeah. So at that moment, the ground begins to rumble, shake, vibrate, and then those bones begin to move, fly up in great whirlwinds, fly around the room. It's as if for like 12 seconds, all of you are trying to defend yourself or dive for cover, that these bones begin moving towards the graves. Some of them bang into Macra. He like weathers the blows, and then one takes Allwyn's foot out. And then you're hit with a couple as they begin moving across towards the graves. And you see, at this moment, a huge hand come out of one of the graves. And then body parts begin to assemble over the top of all of the graves. Very large body parts. And as these things begin moving around, dust, detritus, rocks are all kicked up. So it's a total of 66 bludgeoning damage to Makra and Allwyn. The rest of you take 33. You are literally pummeled. Makra and Allwyn have been knocked prone.
I guess that kills one of the death
yeah,
machines,
Seth, look
right?
what you've done.
I'm gonna delete one of the death machines.
And then, raising up from the formed mass, seems to be some sort of blue-skinned giant. Bones hanging out, its skull askew, and then it picks a rusty battle axe up from the ground, hanging out of the grave. And can everyone roll initiative?
You have to delete one of the death machines. One of them didn't save.
did you do the damage for us?
I didn't know. You have to do it yourself.
How much was it?
33?
30.
What?
No, for you, 66.
66.
Can you enlarge
66.
the token, Liam?
Oh, and this isn't a I told you so moment, because I didn't grave rob yet. So this happened regardless of grave robbing.
Right, no, but you had the intention. It could hear your intentions.
Does
I
it
don't
look
know.
like it attacked because of intentions?
How do you enlarge a token?
You go into the character sheet, right click it in the list of sheets, or like in the journal, and then
View character artwork or view token artwork?
yeah, whichever one you want to show, and then afterwards show the players.
How do I do my initiative again?
You right click your token and click the little shield icon on the bottom right.
Alright, that's not hard. This time.
Enlarge it, we can just zoom in on it. So it's
Oh,
side.
yes, I see it. Very cool.
It is very cool. Also very uncool that it's fighting us, but hey.
Cool, so Allwyn, you're up first, and it just lets out a glowing growl. However, all of you do see there are 4 glowing stones around its head, orbiting.
Oh, iron stones.
I just roll a 9 with
To
advantage
run away.
and fucking +3 to my initiative. Jesus, wet.
And
Yeah, I did.
Fuck it, hopefully fire works against this thing. Well, it does if you don't shoot the Neros in the back.
So you fire the firebolt towards it, and the firebolt kind of hits it in the hide armor and just sputters out. Alright, Elzef.
Well, Elzef, I guess, moves in. I was gonna hit him with the good old shocking rasp.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw before you do?
Does he smell bad?
No.
I use my reaction and the amulet of the Sentinel to gain advantage.
Okay.
Christ. Any moment now.
I apologise, guys. You pass. You feel like this coldness seeping into the area, actually kind of seeping into your very bones, and you just shake it off for now. Barely, but it is your turn, so you shocking grasp hit.
Okay, I can firearm, then the death machine moves away, it can't take reactions because of the shocking rasp.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna...
It's a good hit as well.
And then Elzef moves back again.
Alright, cool.
And I end my turn.
Laneros, it's your turn.
Alright. Let's do that. Shoot with a firebolt.
That hits.
How does it seem to be affected by it?
It seems like as you're hitting with magical attacks, and you see also the death machine attacks, the ironstones around its head are lighting up. It seems that it's doing damage, but not as much as you thought you would be doing, yeah.
Alright, that's my turn.
Macro?
Macro stands here and then pops a...
Can you make a con save? Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I know you're going to pass, but... Yeah, you're cool. You feel the coldness too, emanating from it.
Is there a way I can check what the initiative order is and like whose turn
Yeah,
it is?
yeah. You click the initiative order, the combat tracker.
It's the fist in the top right corner.
So I've got to keep on going back.
No, you can right click it and it'll pop out.
Ah, there we go. Let's keep that to the side there. Beautiful.
You can right click anything except for the initiative.
Cool. Alright, so Macro makes a blink on Echo on the dude.
Right, cool.
And then attacks recklessly through it twice.
There you go. You can have another copy paste.
That's 31 and 30.
Yep, they're both good hits, but like I said before, just doesn't seem to be doing the damage you want it to. Seems it's got like a magical aura around it.
Fucker is very resistant. Can you see the magical aura? Can you see where it's emanating from?
From the these stones that are orbiting its head.
Right, okie. Aim for the stones!
Don't damage the stones, that's the only thing worth about this grave robbing.
Alright, the end of your turn, Macro?
Be fucking robbing us if yeah, that's end again.
Alright, so it bends its knees and leaps. Literally lands on top of this rock here.
Rude.
You do get an attack of opportunity if you want Macro as it leaves.
Macro will indeed take that. Wow. 21 for 22.
Yep. Alright, yep, that's a good hit. However, once it lands upon the rocks, it swings the great axe down at Laneros. It looks like it's going to hit Laneros. Yeah, it clangs off the magical shield. It swings back down, missing you. We'll take its hasted action to pick up one of the rocks and hurl it at Elzef. It looks like it's going to hit Elzef.
I can't shield, I got advantage on the saving throw.
Yeah, the rock hits you for a total of 15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And
Did
then...
you subtract it, or am I subtracting it?
oh yeah, I can do that for you, sir. Sorry, I didn't do it for Laneros then, but I can do it now.
Well, don't do it for Anna.
You didn't hit me though, right?
Oh no, it's very true. It's very true. And for its bonus action, it will use Cold Stare. It glares over the rock towards Laneros. And you make a Constitution saving throw.
Come at me, bro.
You pass, and you just feel this coldness pass through you. You take half damage. Alright, so Owen, your turn.
Those were definitely the words of someone that was about to roll either a natural 1 or a natural 20. So,
Yeah, come at me.
50.
Advantage and a plus 13.
Yep, it helps.
So-
It certainly helps.
That one's a nat one, boy.
Alright, Owen.
I mean, and that one on the
Yeah.
6 is 14.
Yeah, flamey boy, hopefully fire, or cold boy.
Yeah, the hits a solid hit on his chest. Elzef?
I'm damaged. I'm gonna heal myself.
Alright, cool.
Second level. Nice. And guess the death machine attacks with disadvantage. It's very damaged.
It's a hit though.
The one time I attacked with disadvantage and didn't take the fucking attack of opportunity. Okay, well, I end my turn.
Alright, Laneros.
Yeah, I don't really like this guy being here, so I will. Where is it? Oh, it's just my face step's not quite set up.
It is.
Yeah, but just as one, like not as for the correct season. So I'm somewhere at the minute,
Okay.
but there's no one going to be within 5 feet of me after I step, so that's irrelevant. I'm going to hide behind Macron.
Alright. Macross Echo.
And then I will Mind Sliver it.
Yeah, no. Negatives. Big negatives. So it's good damage.
Okay, so -2 from this next save throw until the end of my next turn.
Yep. And then we're on to Macro's turn.
Macro will step towards the zombie. He will then switch positions with his blink. So he's now actually standing next to Laneros.
Cool.
And then, can we recklessly attack just the crystals floating above his head? Can we, like, cold
You can't.
shot them all?
You don't have the range to reach him.
Can we do it if the blink climbs the rocks? I think I could just make the black, just make him reappear up here, I think. Teleport up there.
You could do.
I'll do that then. Macro will go a little bit closer, so he's still within range. Actually, you won't do that. He'll go this way, so he's still out the range of the zombie. And then he will recklessly attack the crystals twice through the blink. 29 for 16.
Okay, so let me. Which crystal are you attacking? I'll let you have the colours. There's a blue, red, purple, and light blue. Fucking hell, why they all...
Go for the purple one with the first attack.
I just love the dual face palm that just happened there. It was great.
Yeah. So yeah, and you attack this purple one. This purple one, and you just shatters. I'll delete that.
You're an idiot, Macron.
Makara, those are priceless items!
Sorry, he'll re-gauge the second attack to hit just the zombie instead then.
No, there's
okay.
both. No, yeah, it took both attacks to destroy it.
Oh, to destroy. Oh, right. If it destroys, then instead of just like harmlessly getting dislodged and scattered across the room, he won't attack it anymore. But that's the end of his go.
Well, I hope that was the worthless Iron Stone he just destroyed.
Wait, so did you destroy it in the end anyway?
Yeah, well, he wouldn't. He
Yeah.
destroyed it to test anyway because he was just going to see if he could like dislodge it, but if it just popped So, like, there's not much you can do about Scissor.
Mm-hmm. Alright, cool. So, Makra, it turns towards your Echo. I'm assuming that's your Echo up there.
Yep.
Alright, swings at it. What's the Echo's AC?
Same as mine, so...
So the first attack...
24, because that machine's there.
So the first attack actually misses, but the second hits it for 35 damage.
Pops.
Alright. So a Gluttor will growl, picks up a rock. Oh my god. And just drops it, fumbles with it, and slips down. Slips down onto its knees, onto the ground. And then turns towards Laneros. Can you make a Constitution save, Laneros?
Is that Laneros making
As it stares towards you and you feel an icy chill over you. Alright, you take half damage. Alright, Alwyn, your turn.
Move forward a little bit so I can actually see the thing. I'll do an empowered hold monster on it.
Wisdom saving throw, yeah?
Yes. I think he's got -2 as well from Arne's thing.
Well, that's
does.
great, because you needed the -2, despite having minuses. Which, yeah, so you hold it.
And then I will move back to my corner.
Alright, Elzef, your turn.
Elsa moves back in and does some shocking grasping.
It's automatically a critical, isn't it?
Oh, I guess I'm just gonna...
Or is it a melee attack that has to be a critical?
I think it's any attack within 5 feet, right?
Yeah, I guess it is.
In that case, I'm just gonna press the spell again, right?
Yeah, okay, I'll take the 14 damage.
And 8, because Arcane Firearm hits twice.
Mm-hmm.
And then can't take action, so Elzef moves away and Death Machine shoots. 4-12.
Pop. The Death Machine shoots it straight through the chest. And at that moment, all the bones that make it up, and all the arcane energy that makes it up just explodes harmlessly. And all the bones drop to the ground, and so do the Iron Stones. The end of combat.
What a dangerous creature. I'm so happy we destroyed that priceless artifact it had on its head, Makra.
Yeah, sorry.
And I guess Elzef collects the shards from that one. And then the other 3.
Alright, so in your inventory, write down you have the Shards of Leadership.
I'll just put that in quest. Repair. Iron. How do I write Ironstone?
It's I-O-U-N.
You're muted, Anna.
Correct. IOUN, as you said.
Okay, and which ones aren't broken?
If you go to items, you'll see them all, and you can just drag and drop them, whoever's got them equipped.
No.
And which
Insight-
one is
He just...
one, yeah?
Sorry, what was that?
We destroyed the leadership one.
You destroyed leadership, that's why it's not there. Which, would have been great for one of the Charisma casters, but never mind.
Fuck them.
And there's, no, insight, intellect, and strength. Surprising you kept the one that would be great for you, eh, Macro?
I mean, none of them are particularly amazing, are they?
Yeah, the thing is that generally at this level, anyone whose main stats is not maxed is
Yeah.
not really worth a shot.
I'll just put them in my inventory. We can sell them later, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I reckon you could put him in some armor as well. I imagine that might make him a bit more useful.
Oh yeah, let me just put them in the armor of the man that destroyed the 4th one.
Well, you could put the one and the didn't destroy in there.
Yeah. Could do. Or could just smack things with a hammer. Like you.
That's why I need the fancy armor. Stop me smacking things.
No, I mean, we could just smack you with a hammer.
Yeah, there is also there as well. I'm pretty good at that happening to me though. I wouldn't shatter like a little rocky bitch.
Yeah, you think?
Do you see, Owen? Grave robbing always pays off.
Does it though?
Oh, what?
Oh, Winnie, you definitely aren't morally dubious enough for this group. I'm starting to feel like the thing when you start to miss the murderous little lizard.
Sorry.
What?
Miss who now?
Who you replaced.
What do you mean?
I wasn't even where I replaced someone, to be honest.
Oh yeah, there's a murderous little lizard that like helped us kill the God King.
And you prefer him?
Wow. Let's say you didn't have any qualms about grave robbing.
It's hard for me to say because I wasn't myself when we were with him. He's kind of like the. I wouldn't let him sleep in my house because I'd feel like he might cut off a hand. I
Right.
don't know why Makra specifically is so attached to him. We can
Don't
go
know.
meet his complete opposite because he was cloned and has a good clone. I wonder if that one's still around.
I'm getting some very interesting vibes from the group right now. Not good ones, but
Do you think it's
nonetheless.
dubious to let a magical clone created by Alphadil just sit below a pharmacy?
You call it something else every time. I'm pretty sure it's just a hospital.
Who gives a shit what it is?
Yeah.
I mean, if he was gonna poison anything or pop someone, he would have done it by now.
Exactly.
Someone cast hold person on me again.
Well, graves are robbed. Let's go somewhere else.
I'd love to, but I can't.
Why not?
I don't know. Seems to be some kind of force holding me in place.
I can move this time.
Oh, I just suddenly teleported.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yes, Owen, perhaps a little bit less of the wine, right?
I mean, I don't think it's the wine
Attempted
that's doing
token
it.
movement collides with at least one wall. Oh.
Just seem to have some kind of weird disconnection to the world. It's not.
Seem to have made you a little bit impatient. You're not normally like that.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Oh, so,
Yeah.
Elzef, there's a pile of like moss-stricken rocks you walk past, and there's a sort of cave entrance in the middle of it. You see the darkness inside. It goes in some distance. With your dark vision, you can see it goes into about 20 feet and then ends.
Well, this is very obviously a bugbear type situation.
Probably. Once we can move.
Leah, I need to go to the party. Will we have a break or will we continue?
Yes, we can take a break right now if you wish, and then.
Yes, break time.
Alright.
Oh, I want more cheesy
Yeah.
stories. I've
No,
read
we're playing. So Elzef, the cave.
Oh, Elsa is not going in there. I also have told Makro to get in there because he's a bugbear and they live in caves.
Macro also can't fucking move.
It's not like he can even say anything against that because we literally
Yeah, but
We're
much
at
just
the friendly
been my
place.
ancestral home, yeah.
was a cave.
It was indeed. Right, go on then. Macro goes first once he can move his character token.
Alright, no, that's fine.
I can't actually move anything, let me restart.
Alright, so inside the cave, Macro, you see on the far side with your dark vision, the outline of what looks like a small desk with writing implements and some paper, a bed, and you see some luxury items, a vanity, and a picture of a pair, what looks like a couple, like a painted picture in a frame hanging from the wall, depicting a bald, crowned man with a raven head, tan-skinned beauty in arm with him.
Oh, fucking on. I think I found his study.
You what now?
I think I found his study. Or a desk.
Oh, there's a desk in there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go check it out, I guess.
Yeah, okay, so the more learned of you go in, and yeah, Laniros, you see like papers and like writing on them, and the painting looks very precious, but you recognise it instantly as the God King in his younger days. Like this is like a young God King. The vanity has like a golden bronzy rim to it, and in the mirror you can just barely see your own greyish reflection. And there's the sign of like a hairbrush, combs, kind of like brushes to apply makeup.
Oh. Let's see if there's anything else. I will. Do you guys mind if I look around for a bit? It's gonna take me a couple minutes.
I'll be sitting on this rock.
Go right ahead. I've become quite hungry all of a sudden, so I might have a snack over here.
You should really put that wine flask away.
Well, the wine's all gone now. Finished it.
Alright, so you do find the pair of boots underneath the bed have a slight magical glow.
Okay. I'll pick those up.
Mm-hmm.
Look, these seem to be magical somehow. We'll look at them later. Other than that, nothing really here that I could find.
Other than you begin reading the pages on the like cursory glancing, and you do see something that catches your eye. The name Dolaf.
Mm-hmm. What's described?
Alright, so you begin reading. It says, "When my eyes first lay upon this devil, I saw but a weak-minded imbecile whose penchant for tomfoolery was burdened to our task. I admit that I have but met him twice. In the year of 972, he and his cousin appeared from nowhere. Not even I, who had conquered Nyria, had heard of him. His relation to the Archmage Adowin intrigued me. Lady Hasta organised our meeting, and I was to make allegiance. All I knew was that these two were more than mere princes and had aided the king in yellow and bowed before his majesty. Our first meeting was calm, collected. Dolaf kept our Liaden in check. His continuous babble belonged in the mouth of a court jester, not a yellow prince. Varul was there, and for once his Illithid-born zealousy was kept at a distance. Upon introduction, our Liaden introduced himself as the Void Reborn and the terror of ice giants. He told me he had slain exactly 2 void dogs and 4 winged harlots. This I took with a smile and a nod. Lady Hasta explained that Dolaf would be raising the army in case of interference. I liked him. He was quiet, and in those cold eyes I saw the ruthlessness that it takes to be a leader. Kindred spirits, he and I believed. We remained friends.
Well. Well, I'll take note of that mentally.
Should we just
Right,
attempt a short rest here?
We could.
I do feel particularly bad. So, a little rest might go a long way.
Very well. That's done.
Okay, we attempt a short rest, Liam.
Alright, you are not interrupted.
Very good.
Where's the rest button on this sheet? Oh, there it is. I found it.
Oh yeah, so you all sit down, lean against the wall, just take a little snooze, and regain some of your vitality. You've all got so much HP that not even your hit dice can give you all your full hit.
Oh, the
HP
secret is
back.
that you also have so many hit die, so it evens out. Oh, that sound just makes you go insane. I'm good.
I'm having lag because obviously I don't know if I can still be heard on Discord or not, but
Yep.
You're
Yeah.
fine. Is there a way you can beat the hit die that I'm rolling for my rest apply straight to your character, or have I got to do the right click, add healing everything?
it is automatically applying.
Oh, is it? Oh, cool.
No, it's not for me.
Oh,
I didn't think mine was.
But then again, I can't put it in manually at the moment because it's lagging so much.
I don't know
I'm
why
fine.
it's lagging.
Your upload is limited currently. Because of someone else using too much download probably in your house. And then...
I got my housemate playing World of Warcraft and talking on Discord.
No, that shouldn't do it.
No.
Oh, the full server just died.
Well, I am streaming, obviously, but I don't think that's...
Oh, that might do it.
Yeah, but it's not... The stream isn't actually doing anything. It's not cutting out.
No, but it's taking up a large percentage of your bandwidth, making everything else slower.
Can we stop?
Alright.
Oh, I guess the machine would be gone by now. I guess an hour has passed. You can delete it.
Ah, it's working fine now. Oh, how did you do that?
It was just lag for him.
Oh,
What are you doing right now?
I am waiting for my roll to come through. For like 2 minutes.
Give me a second. Yeah, so you rest in the cave where it looks like maybe the God King and the Methuselah stayed.
Yeah, sorry, I'm still trying to find my sheet. It's not responding at all.
Same.
Would you like me to restart the Foundry server?
Perhaps.
Yeah, might be a good idea.
Alright. We will be right back.
I am the death.
Alright, well, we are back after that Foundry mishap and lag. Alright, so you guys are rested in the cave. I hand it over to you. The stage is yours.
Is there anything of importance in his study?
Doesn't, unless you want to make an investigation
No.
check.
Oh, sorry. I can have a look.
That was my ingenious bit of role playing to get Arnie to make an investigation.
Yeah, I mean, I figured I would have a look around while I was doing the deck magic. Sure.
Okay, so yeah, you do find one more thing. In one of the drawers in the vanity, you do find a potion of supreme healing. I've put it in the item section if you want to drag and drop whoever's carrying it.
Ooh.
Um,
John, keep that. You tend to be the one that doesn't die on us.
Yeah, I can take this.
To be fair, the entire party's doing a pretty good job at not dropping, but barring me, of course. But
I mean, Elsa has Death's Shadow, so even if she drops to 0, she'd just go to 100 again with, I think, resistance against everything, so...
What a fucking item.
Which has never happened before, but once it happens...
It happened twice to Xerxil.
Yeah, the thing is...
yeah, but that was Xerxel.
Yeah.
Elsa just has such high
Small little
AC.
wizard with no AC.
yeah,
And also, like, suicidal tendencies.
I was about to say
as
a
well.
tendency to
Oh,
situation.
homicidal tendencies, which lead to suicidal tendencies.
Can't disagree.
Right. Well, shall we on then?
Yeah, I'm ready when you are.
Alright. Get back out.
Alright.
Elseth? You said no more robots, right?
Well, I'm not gonna summon one now, in case it will come around the next time we encounter
Mm-hmm.
some undead.
Macrafty.
God, I hate being the designated. Take it to the facer.
Well, maybe you should have read a book in your childhood.
Pretty useless in the
Okay, interrupted me trying to explain to Matt Kral what he actually sees. So, Matt Kral, what you can see is this overgrown tangle in a cavern up ahead. Mushrooms, multicolored mushrooms, seem to grow like almost as if they were trying to create a line, like barring the entrance, except for the one giant one beyond. They're all about 2 foot tall, except for the big one, which stands about 5 foot. There are roots and tangles and all kinds of like growth all along the ground, protruding from the walls and growing along the sides of the wall. The ceiling rises up till it's about 90 foot tall. It goes beyond your dark vision.
Oh, torn here. Nothing scary looking in the mushrooms.
Not that you can see, no.
Cool. Just
If you want to wait for... Oh, never mind.
he's already walked through them. He just gently walks through them and tries not to like
Alright.
kick any heads off or anything.
Wait there for a second. So, as you're walking around here, like you're trying to move around all of the roots and the mushrooms, there's something that catches Elzef and Leniros' eye, and then Macras. Above you, there's a faint glow of kind of green, and then it lights up, and then what you see, you go, oh. And the chains let go of this construction, and it lands directly in front of Macra, slams down, suddenly flame begins to erupt inside of its mouth, up and all of its exhausts begin chugging out smoke. Now I have initiative.
Zorox, why'd you bring this thing here?
That's rude.
There is no combat available.
Right, Kurt will remember how to roll initiative. Oh no, he can't yet.
And to be fair on this one, Owen, we didn't even talk about grave robbing this time. Why can't I roll for initiative?
Don't know.
Why don't you try and ask him nicely?
You have to put yourself in combat first.
I don't have the option to put myself in combat.
Right click your token.
I didn't do that the last times. Let me
Elzef,
roll.
you're up first because you have the higher dexterity.
Haha, look at me having high dexterity. Is this thing actually on fire?
No, but the fire that bursts out of it, like, goes everywhere around it, ignites the floor. It does have a single iron stone in its forehead embedded.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what's with the iron stones today, Liam? Can't you like get out good magic items? What is this? Why are all my damage spells fire? Fuck me.
It's okay, Greg.
Look, my spell is. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking haste macro.
Alright, cool.
Don't you call me Greg? Greg wouldn't have a spell such as haste. He'd have teleport the president to his inauguration celebration. My turn's over.
Alright, cool. The Hellfire engine bursts like to life, and you hear the tyre tracks revving up, and it just drives straight forward. Makra, Elzef, Laneros, can you all make...
Can I fit through there?
Yep.
It's wider than this passage.
It's exactly the... Like it can.
What? Are you sure?
It's meant to, yeah.
Yeah. Because it really can't.
Well, it's going to, alright? It can squeeze through.
Yeah.
And as it squeezes through, it takes part of the cave with it, like digging through and taking it through.
I'm just messing with
So
you.
Makra, Elzef, Laneros, I need dexterity saving throws, please.
Imagine I could see this.
Yeah, I'll use 2 charges of my amulet for this one.
Tell me if I fail.
You fail.
29.
I get +4.
Did I fail?
You did fail.
Does 20 pass?
Give me a second. Let me go in a row. So, Laneros. Let's do Laneros first. So, Laneros.
Yeah, I'll also use my Arcane Reflection, so that raises it to 21.
Yeah, you pass.
Okay.
So you are pushed back. Right. Then we got Makra, who passes, and he's pushed back here. And then we got Elzef, who passes, which means she is pushed also back here. Okay. We're good. And then it uses one of its Hellfire weapons. A Thunder Cannon, why not? There's a cannon that appears above its head, and this goes poof and fires it. Fuck me, guys. Yeah, then fires a Thunder Cannon straight down, point blank. Can all 3 of you make another dexterity saving throw?
Does it kill itself as well?
No.
What? Are you sure?
I'm gonna say yes for now, for the sake of rule of cool. Even though I could just aim it exactly 20 feet away, not to hit myself. But rule of cool, point blank shot. Okay, I'll apply damages for you all. Laneros, you pass.
Me with this as well.
No, I have actually fucked up the roll, so you're gonna have to do the damage yourself. So those of you who didn't pass a 20 dexterity saving throw. So I'm waiting for Alwyn to also roll. Oh no, he didn't. He did roll. Sorry. Yeah. So
literally the first, you little.
Yes, I know. I was just looking at. Macro confused me by rolling.
You said all 3 of you, so I thought you meant like the same 3 as last time.
We have 4 people, Curtis. That excludes you.
Anyway, those of you who don't pass a DC 20 dexterity saving throw take a total of 36 damage. Those that do take half.
Right, am I putting that in or you putting it?
Yeah, you put it in because I had to manually roll it.
We got new temp HP, I guess, during a short rest from Maisie, right?
No, she wasn't there.
Oh, right, because she buggered off. That's not...
That's a classic Todd character move.
It is.
She would definitely be here.
Nah. Anyway, Macro, I just don't want to deal with role-playing his character.
Yeah, I get it.
But because he has like 8 different personalities and we didn't know which one was on.
Yeah.
Macro goes here, he then summons a blink next to the thing. And this is... Oh, he can't blink and rage in the same turn, can he? Yeah, he'll just do the blink, then he'll rage next turn, or he'll manifest some echo.
Q next turn, wish I'd raged.
Yeah, and then, to be fair, I'm not close enough to get hit, so it shouldn't be an issue. And then he shall recklessly Kopesh this thing in the anus. There's
Um,
what, 16, 29, 40.
They're good hits.
And
Just- Because I'd forgotten, if you don't mind, I should have used that as well. So when I use my Arcane Deflection to pass the saving throw on the first deck save, it should have taken 8 force damage.
Cool, I'll do that. Alright, cool. Macros at the end of your turn.
It is indeed.
Orwin.
I too have a lot of damaging fire spells.
Haha!
So I will go with. I'm sure I can draw a line with that works.
Okay. Alright. It seems to pass the saving throw.
That's rude. Just rude.
I know, like, I didn't know it could pass a dexterity saving throw, but apparently it can. There's a giant rolling tank it can pass.
What's the name of the city that's closest?
Why? The New
No.
Neria.
So it's New Neria drifting. Okay.
Ah, I see what you're doing.
From my
But anyway,
did you not train
it-
at the deck check?
It seemed to be effective if it hadn't dodge rolled out of the way.
Giant hellfire machine does a barrel roll.
Alright, Laneros then.
Yep. Daenerys will take the disengage action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 6.
Okay.
And that's that.
Nice. So I guess we're over to Elzef.
Oh, I need to do a con save for Macros. Yeah, we're fine. I guess now that it is in combat range with me, I'll just... It's out of metal, I get advantage.
It is made out of metal.
Yeah, Macro, remember that you got hasted.
Yeah, you get 3 attacks.
Ah, yeah, you gotta have to remind me again on my turn.
He didn't fucking... Oh my god. Literally a wasted action to haste this man.
Yeah. I'll remember from now on.
I end my turn.
Alright, cool. The thing uses its lightning flail.
Oh, I have to put the combat tracker up every time.
Alright, so this huge flail comes out of the back, sparkling with lightning, smacks down towards Elzef, misses, smacks again down to Elzef, and looks like it's going to hit.
I mean, I guess I'll shield. But it's probably a crit if it had Salva.
That makes your AC what?
I
29?
don't have... yeah, 29. I don't have a death machine out.
It still hits.
It's cheating. What? It hits?
Ooh.
And then can Orwin make a dex save? So it hits you for a total of 34 damage. 20 of it is lightning. And then the lightning jumps to Orwin for 20 damage.
Oh,
Can't be... was hit by an attack roll? What is that?
Yeah, it rolled exactly 29.
Nonsense. Nonsense. Should have faced it myself instead of Macro.
Okay.
Macro's stunned.
Macro is stunned then.
How much damage did you take?
Why is Macro?
34.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
God, that was the
Do you not
most
have Warcaster?
useless haste.
Oh.
Alright, so I guess we're
Type 1.
I guess we're back over to Orwin. After Macro's stunned for a turn. Because you're the melee, that's what happens.
Wouldn't it be nice if you had used your fucking third attack for at least one turn?
Been nicer if you just hadn't done it, and then this turn I could have attacked twice and had 4 in total, not 3.
I'm sorry, I'm busy tanking the Inferno machine, Mr. Melee.
I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
Hey, where'd you get that idea from? Alright, I'm gonna step over here, and as soon as I can see it now, I will toll the dead.
Yeah, targeting the constructs. You know they got shit wisdom saves, but that's a good hit.
Yeah, I mean, Daenerys is smart, so he would know to do that. And then back way around the corner again.
Yep.
That's it.
Alright, Elzef, your turn.
I'm fucking shocking grasping again.
Yep, solid hit.
Then it can't take reaction, so I'm moving around the corner as well. Actually, I'll just fucking fly up 30 feet. How high is this cave?
About 30 feet.
I fly up to the ceiling for this thing.
Alright, cool.
And my turn.
I'm so lonely.
The thing chucks along all the way up to Orwin.
Just feck off, would you?
And there's this... Like, its mouth opens up, and you see something roaring inside, and then it glows... then it glows green, and shoots out this... or spews out this acidic flame. Actually, Laneros and Orwin, can you both make dexterity saving throws?
I'll try.
Okay.
Finally made a reasonable deck save.
So you both pass, and you're both hit for... So 12 damage in total, unless you have any acid or fire.
Nope.
And you are not drenched in the acid and flame.
Glorious.
Yeah. Alright, so Macro. It's actually your turn, sir.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. I'm just figuring out how far my echo can move. You can move... Is it the same as mine? Oh no, up to 30 feet in any direction, so I've got more movement speed than it, so... 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh no, it's alright where we are now. So I'll go here, the echo shall go there. And he shall attack ricochet twice. Oh no, he shall first rage. Does my rage damage automatically get added on as well once I press it?
Yeah, wait. You go to your effects.
Why are you having a turn right now? You're stunned.
No, that was previous turn.
That was previous turn.
Oh, we've done so many turns.
I actually haven't added the rage in, by the way, so you just have to tell me the extra damage, okay?
No, yeah.
That's a good question.
He did. He got stunned.
Oh, it's because he goes right after me.
Yep.
Alright, so you rage. How much damage is it? Extra.
Oh, I want to see. What level am I? I've got instinctive pounce now, so I'm level 7 Bob.
So +3.
3. Ah, yeah, just add +3 to it then. And then he'll recklessly swing the Kopesh through his echo. What? 21.
Your multi-class right now is like someone who has spent way too much time at university trying to find themselves.
Huh. 22. Yep. 22.
So, yeah, you begin cutting into this machine. It's not as tough as the iron golems, and you're just taking parts of the machinery out as you chop and slice and dice.
Slice and dice.
Alright, so it's Orwin's turn then.
It's now got the thing where it can't attack people as well.
Oh, without disadvantage, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast.
That's not one of my features. I need that.
Heightened polymorph on it.
Alright, so it doesn't seem to do anything to it. The magic just doesn't affect it.
Immutable
It's got
form.
shape change immunity. What a.
Yep. High level constructs, yeah.
Anything else?
What? No, sorry, I was just trying to calculate.
Mhm. That's right, Lineros.
1, 2.
Well, I'm not getting to you.
Till the dead.
Yep, this is a good hit.
And then, I guess actually, if you allow him from here, just hop up on the stone.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
That's it.
Alright, Elzef?
I'm gonna fly in for a quick shocking grasp.
Cool.
Then fly back.
So, how do you want to do it?
Well, Elsef knows a lot about machines, so she just flies in and unscrews a single screw, and it falls apart.
That's great.
That's actually brilliant. Well done. You can have an inspiration point for that. It was so simplistic yet so beautiful. Well done. And that's combat over. Alright, so as it you pull one screw out, it just kind of falls down into a heap. That crystal on it, like ironstone on its head, just falls in with the pile.
Yep, we'll pick it up and bring it along.
I'm assuming you're
Really
going
wasn't really raging
We're
for
gonna
it.
have a look at it. Which useless ironstone is it this time?
You've all got it's the Ironstone of Mastery. You should be able to see it.
Your proficiency bonus increases, but this
Where
one's
do I
not,
see this?
this
I
one's
don't-
not awful. This one's actually okay.
Ah, there we go.
This one's 15,000. Wait, what is that? Yeah, 15,000. It's legendary. And that's a good item. I'll give you that. That's a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
item.
Take back your shit.
I take back all of my shits.
Thanks. Thanks.
Well, I'm proficient in 4 saving throws, so I'd say that's good on me.
So I'm just wondering if you guys don't mind holding for a moment. We're in a tomb.
Yeah.
Right.
Where we've had like
No, we're not in a tomb. We're in Alpha Dill's weird little experimental hall.
Yeah,
right. Well, I mentioned tomb because of the graves.
Well, it's not much of a tomb. It was just 4 grave spots. That's like saying my backyard is a tomb. Don't dig anything in my backyard.
And I was just looking at you like, what now?
Look, I've been in Mokhul for a long time.
Yes. Anyway, moving past that for now, I think. That was an issue for a different time. It's experimental for sure, because we've just encountered a single trap, a sort of strange energy portal, a giant of sorts that gets annoyed when you take something from that room, and now a fiery construct stored in the middle of a sea of mushrooms. I'm not really sure what we're going to be getting at here, but do we want to pursue this further?
It
not
beats
personally
working
in my
on
current
Macross
condition.
armor.
Sorry, what?
Not personally in my current condition, but it certainly intrigues me. It's a very strange combination of things down here.
I said it's more fun than working on Macross armor, which it is.
Right, yes, I would not recommend that as our go-to course of action, seeing as how we have like impending doom and all.
Don't know. Seems like we're picking up some cool magic items. Seems like they're gonna help fighting this impending doom. There's not really a lot we can do, is there? As well in regards to impending doom, like we're kind of just waiting for the higher powers to do shit now, aren't we?
Well,
best
we should
we can
prepare
do
in the
is-
meantime. So yes, on that sense, I do agree. And on that note, I do have something else that I should probably talk to you about. Some time ago, I found this, and I'll show them the puzzle ball.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This leads to an extra planar area of sorts where there should be quite a lot of interesting magic for us to have a look at as well. So, if at some point we want to, purposefully seek out some powerful items, and this might be something to do as well. I'm not sure what the best use of our time is, but since we're here, let's continue here once we can. Is there anyone who can help Owen out? Are you spent, or are you just hurt?
Oh, bit of both, to be honest. Not quite spent, but I'm mostly just hurt.
Well, I can heal him a bit, but I don't have that many spells left over.
I tell you, I don't think Maisie's too far back. What I'll do, I'll go see her quickly, see what she can do for me, and then I'll come and join you again.
That sounds very reasonable. I wonder what she's doing anyway.
I don't know. She just kind of stopped. I think she was looking at those runes, and she's figuring those runes out back in that room there. So,
Yeah, and herself
pop
while
back
she's
and
at
see
it.
her, and I'll come back for you.
Very well, we'll wait here. I'll have a look at these items.
Yeah, so
I'm
Owen,
pretty sure Makra's children are going to go to a good college before that woman figures out anything with those runes.
Oh, he's been on point today.
Alright, so as you approach Maisie, she is standing in one of the alcoves taking a rest. She stands. She goes, "Hello there, Alwyn. I was just taking a look at these here runes."
Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, you carry on doing your thing, but I was just hoping that you might be able to help me out with a little bit of healing. We've come into some problems down there, and I'll leave you alone to do your studying, but if you wouldn't mind helping me out, and I'll head back.
this pit here, and I'll give you some healing.
Didn't catch the first bit, but I heard healing. So.
Just
jump
come
over the
into
pit.
this pit, which is very...
Yes, and she lays her hands upon you and goes, "Here, this should probably help. AO has gifted me with these powers, and then I'll just click on your token and apply it if you want."
Thank you.
It's quite a lot.
I mean, we are at 11
that should
PM
do the
now,
trick.
so we might as well stop here.
Well, there's no problem. If any of y'all need healing, I've stored us some of those healing lights that AO gives me. Just pop back and I'll give you a small little bit of healing.
Great. When you're finished looking at the runes, come catch up with us. We're down and to the right. And,
Yes.
Then you take another right at the dead frost giant thing, and
Oh.
you'll find us, I'm sure.
Yeah, no problem. I'm figuring out these runes. They're not that, I don't know, if I'm honest.
No, it's fine. I just got this sense that you'll probably be catching up to us quite soon. But not soon. But it will be soon.
Yes, of course. I'll be there. Don't worry.
Right.
Anyway, have
How
fun.
did you get a pirate personality?
Yar, no idea.
I'll see
Oh,
you soon anyway.
George? Is that you?
No problem.
I'll head back to the others.
Yeah, okay. And I think we can end the session there. You've got quite far, and I can't for some reason do the Irish to save my life. I started well, but
It started Irish and then it just...
It's just clearly